35,446 restaurants in 98 countries. Subway, eat fresh. Stop by 9638 Airline Highway, Suite 2A, and see Miss Odessa for that tuna dressed on wheat, turkey on flatbread, grilled chicken on Parmesan salads, pizza and breakfast too. Try the new yogurt parfait or $5 footlong, crispy chips, icy cold drinks, home-baked cookies, and much, much more. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Enjoy Subway. And don't forget, for your next tailgating event, let Subway cater it for you. Call 225-928-7310. That's 225-928-7310. Subway. Eat fresh today.
It's reaping time. Automotive and commercial fleet detailing service. If it moves, we'll clean it. Call 225-268-6875. That's 225-268-6875.
A remarkable devotion to style and service, customer experience, and fostering lasting relationships. It's the Master's Touch Custom Clothier, optimizing your image with top quality garments that create distinction without distraction. It's the Master's Touch Custom Clothier. When you want to make an incredible impression while discovering a style that's unique to you and only you, the only call you need to make is to the Master's Touch. Call 225-927-9589. That's 225-927-9589. Custom shirts, suits, sport coats, trousers, shoes. Let the Master's Touch be your wardrobe stylist today. Whether it's a wedding, formal dinner, corporate outing, casual affair, or some other important event, you're bound to look your absolute best with supreme quality clothing from the Master's Touch. Go to www.masterstouchmenswear.com or call 225-927-9589 and schedule your appointment today. You'll have her saying, all I do is think about you.
It's 4:30, time to ignite the power. The kingdom hour hits like a meteor shower. Apostle Keith is a rear, Ricky on the flow, bringing that truth every Friday we glow. Turn it up, let the bass line pound. The kingdom hour shaking the ground. Voices united, breaking the chains. Friday fire running through our veins.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned into the Kingdom Hour Show, where we are declaring the kingdom, preaching the truth, and transforming cultures. Now here's your host, Apostle Keith. And now it's the Kingdom Hour.
Well, greetings and great Friday to each and every one of you. Guess what time it is? Well, you know what? You already know what time it is. It's the Kingdom Hour Radio Show. I'm your host, Apostle Keith, live and direct right here, streaming live from Elevate Worship Center, L Studios House, right here at Elevate Worship Center, 10957 Greenwell Springs Road, right here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, streaming right now worldwide on all of your digital streaming platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick, Spotify, you name it, we're there. And if we're not there, guess what? Coming for you. Yep. It is the Kingdom Hour Radio Show. Of course, also, we're on the radio dials, 1550 WPFC right here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, as well as 1570 and 97.3 WABL out in the Tangible Hope Parish. It's the Kingdom Hour. Let's go. Well, you know how it goes down every Friday right here with the Kingdom Hour Radio Show. Listen, do me a favor if you would. If you're on YouTube, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live with a new episode of the Kingdom Hour Radio Show. If you're on Facebook, go ahead, like, share, follow, tag someone, let them know that the show is on right now. And if you're on the radio dial, go ahead at the red light, honk your horn twice, let your neighbor know that the Kingdom Hour Radio Show is on now. Leave a comment in the box below. If you're on YouTube, leave a comment in the box over to your right there. We would love to hear from you. Always can chime in on today's conversation simply by dialing the number 225-953-7131 is the number to dial. Of course, we have church taboo topics coming your way, the tough topics that you would love to talk about but don't have the courage, the space, the place, the room to talk about it. Well, we're making space and place and room for it right here on the show. Church taboo topics will be coming up, and we may even just get in as well with a little bless up or mess up. We hadn't done bless up or mess up in a while, but we may get into it today. You can dial in 225-953-7131 to let us know when we play music here on the platform. Sometimes for the very first time worldwide, you get to hear it and chime in, let us know your thoughts, whether it's a bless up, a keep, or if it's a mess up. What?
Keep it to yourself.
I think they say it with your chest.
Keep it to yourself.
Or better yet, say it in the microphone. How about that?
Keep it to yourself.
There we go. Oh, you sound lovely. That's none other than the voice, Desiree D.C. Collins in the building. District number 3 council person, the voice, we like to call her.
Well, thank you. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you.
Yes.
How are you?
I am at peace. How are you?
I'm at the peace that you're at.
Okay, all right. Meeting in the intersection.
We're going to meet in the middle.
Then.
Yeah. Then, of course, over there, the Emerge Butterfly.
While you talking about Desiree, I wasn't even plugged in.
I
I'm just listening to you. Just
I'm waiting for you to get
way.
plugged in.
I can hear better.
That's none other than the Emerge Butterfly. So you tell me you had the earphones in, but they weren't plugged in. Lord Jesus. We take one break.
Welcome
We're going
back.
for 1 week.
Yeah.
Desiree don't know where the microphone at, and Ricky don't know how to plug in her headphones. 1 week.
I had him in my ear though.
What good is that?
I know. Sorry.
That's like sitting in the car without the keys.
That's
You
correct.
ain't going nowhere.
That's correct. I do that too.
Of course, over there. No comment. Rickisms. Over there holding it down, the ones and twos. Of course, that is none other than one half of the Funky Cold Meninas.
There
That's
he
Nicholas
is.
Menina. And then my oldest seed is in the building. That's my oldest son, Malik, over there holding down production on today. Big salute to you guys and for all of those you out there in the radio land. We have special in-studio guests with us today, holding it down in the building. We're going to get to that conversation here in a moment, but you definitely want to be chimed in, locked in during this time. And then over there holding down the seat over there is my spiritual father, Bishop Pate in the building. We got him upstairs, y'all. He's in the upper room.
I wonder how.
Hey, listen, by God's grace.
Okay.
By
All right.
God's grace,
Glory
we
to
made
God.
it.
We made it.
Look, he gonna sing coming up there talking about I'm coming up the rough side of the mountain. I'm coming.
Whatever gets
up.
you here. Whatever gets you here.
I tell you, we ain't going up no mountain. We speaking to the mountain that be moved. Coming up no rough mountain. Bishop Pate in the building. Then my classmate in the building too. Matter of fact, he was essential in bringing our special guest on today. My classmate Armando Frank in the building with us as well. You know, we got a full house on today. And then, of course, you know, like I said, our special guest. But before we get into that, we're going to have some conversations here for a second. What's happening in the city, Des?
Oh, you know everything good is happening in the city. This is Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Cousins to Baker.
Yeah. We the big cousin, though.
You can be.
Yeah.
Can be.
Yeah, we are.
So let me tell you today at Young Scholars Academy that's located at 16013 Firewood Drive in Baton Rouge, Louisiana from 6 to 8 o'clock. They've got a carnival.
Okay.
And so at that carnival is an opportunity for families who have children ages birth to 4 years old to get enrolled in high-quality early childhood programs. And let me say that EBR, Early Childhood Community Network, is currently accepting applications for children who will be 4 years old by September 31. So if you got a little one and you're thinking it's about time that they go to school, EBR Schools is the place for you. We have multiple sites for you to choose from to fit your family's needs. Come on out and see us or go to the website, EBR, Early Childhood Community Network applications.
That's it?
That's it.
What?
You want more? There is more.
There's more?
So much.
Give me one more.
So much. The City of Baker Recreation is hosting their basketball league.
Okay.
And so there'll be games all day tomorrow from 8 until 1 o'clock. So if you know someone who is interested in wanting to support the youth sports, they can definitely go on right on up there to Baker High School and the Baker Alabama Street Park and to support the youth. And if you have kids who are interested in playing t-ball, coaches pitch, or baseball, it's time for them to sign up too with Baker Area Sports. We welcome all kids from the ages of 4 to 14 years old to join our teams.
Yeah, awesome. Can they sign up online?
They can sign up online. You can go to the City of Baker Recreation, sign up online. You can be a coach, you can be a volunteer, or you can sign up your kids.
All right. All right. That's happening right now in the city of Baker, little cousins to Baton Rouge.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Most of the time, the little cousins are the smarter ones because they learn from the others' mistakes.
The hour cometh, and now it's the Kingdom Hour.
I see it's going to be a mute day today. Hey, guys, stick around. Don't go anywhere. It's the Kingdom Hour radio show.
A remarkable devotion to style and service, customer experience, and fostering lasting relationships. It's the Master's Touch Custom Clothier, optimizing your image with top quality garments that create distinction without distraction. It's the Master's Touch Custom Clothier. When you want to make an incredible impression while discovering a style that's unique to you and only you, the only call you need to make is 2 The Master's Touch. Call 225-927-9589. That's 225-927-9589. Custom shirts, suits, sport coats, trousers, shoes. Let the Master's Touch be your wardrobe stylist today. Whether it's a wedding, formal dinner, corporate outing, casual affair, or some other important event, you're bound to look your absolute best with supreme quality clothing from The Master's Touch. Go to www.masterstouchmenswear.com or call 225-927-9589 and schedule your appointment today. You'll have her saying, all I do is think about you.
This is Mommy Moments with the Glamazon Mom.
I don't know if any of you have a grandmother like I did, but she would sit me on her lap and tell me stories about being in the fields all day long picking tobacco or walking 10 miles one way and back just to get an education. Imagine what we're going to be telling our grandkids 20 years from now. We saw our first African American elected as President of the United States of America, Barack Obama. Our first reality star elected as president, historically impeached twice. We also saw our first African American Vice President, Kamala Harris. They stormed the halls of the Capitol, y'all. We lived through a pandemic and Kobe died. Listen, we've got to get our stories right because 20 years from now, it's going to be on and popping. I'm Ebony Funderburg, your Glamazon mom. Make it a great day and stay fabulous.
That's a mommy moment. Be a Glamazon Mom. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Glamazon Moms. And remember, not all superheroes wear capes. Glamazon Mom.
Welcome back to the Kingdom Hour Radio Show. I'm your host, Apostle Keith. We're live and direct in the building on today. Listen, don't forget, you can always be a part of today's conversation simply by dialing the number 225-953-7131 in the building with us. Special. You know what? I'm going to do it the right way. Y'all, you know what? This is how we're going to do this. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Watch this.
Yes.
Special guest in studio with us today. He is the former University of Louisiana. We'll say back in our day it was USL. University of Southwestern Louisiana. Basketball standout, current coach, college coach, a wellness advocate committed to helping young people become champions in life as the founder and executive director of Champions International, Inc. He teaches leadership, health, and mindset through mentoring and motivational programs. Known for his powerful message, eat right, sleep right, drink right, think right, and everything else will be right. Byron Starks is in the building with us today. Greetings to you, sir. How are you, and how's it going, man?
It's coming along well, doing fine. You know, when I met you outside, I put my hand on your shoulder and I said, man, you still feel like you're in shape. So,
you know,
you've been
I'm just saying, I've been trying to tell these people around here, you know.
You have to ignore it so he can be, be
Hey,
humble.
don't do that.
Don't
I told you it's a mute kind of day.
Don't look at him.
Well,
Don't look at him. Don't feed that. Don't engage. Don't look at
Raging Cajun vibes.
There you go. Yeah, we them cages. Tell them again.
Give him a bag of sweets, though, and watch what happens.
Y'all do know I control the mute button, right?
Yes.
I'll
Okay.
just borrow his. That's where my husband went to school.
I know.
Yeah,
look, well,
he
we got
did.
a kindred
Okay,
spirit in
all
the house,
right.
too.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
Very good.
And your sister-in-law as well.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah. So, man,
Yeah, when we went there, it was what? USL?
USL. Yeah,
University of Slow Learners.
Hey,
we say
don't-
University of Superior
That's right.
Learners. I'll change
Superior.
that.
Yeah, you know, that's them LSU folks. They got dyslexia
Jealous
over there.
much?
Well, they got dyslexia. They saw it backwards. See, they say LSU. We were USL.
We got it right.
Yeah, we got it right. They got it wrong. Yeah.
I get it. That's probably why they dropped some letters now.
Who did? Us? Yeah, because, you know, it's too much weight to carry all these folk around here. We had to drop some baggage. Yeah. But, yeah, definitely, man, listen. Things are popping. You are the author and, the progenitor of the BJ Beats the Morning Rush, the Healthy Hooper. Tell us about that, man. And first of all, tell the people who you are. And, you know, I know you back in the day, you know, we were playing at Fletcher Hall. In the mirrors. And
Bourgeois Hall.
Bourgeois.
In the hoop session.
Well,
where we used to work out with the students.
Yes.
And they just had a good mingling. I met a lot of good friends that way. I don't know if you know. You remember Greg Williams?
Yep.
So
He's an attorney now. I
that's
talked to
right.
Greg probably about 2 years ago, though.
I coached his son, Greg Williams Jr.
He was a baller, too.
Oh, yeah.
Where's he now? St. John, huh?
No. He's playing professional ball now. You know, he ended up coming back to our alma mater. He played for the Cajuns his last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Now he's playing in Greece, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And then his younger brother is playing at University of Kentucky.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They played LSU yesterday, but he broke his foot, so he didn't play.
Yeah. You remember Gary? What was Gary's last name? Wow. Gary had wings.
From Baton Rouge area? Can
yeah.
jump out
Yes,
the gym.
yes.
Yeah, I can remember his last name, but I do.
He could jump out the gym?
What?
Oh, yeah, like,
Listen.
that means he got hops.
I
Yeah.
understand. It was
think
so visual.
Yeah, I think Gary literally could touch the top of the back. That dude could jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought those were great times too. You know, they don't do that anymore.
No,
where the students and the student athletes don't interact in that fashion. But
Oh, wow.
I thought we built a fan base, and I also thought we just got better during that time because we always had a 5-on-5 game somewhere.
Oh, everywhere. Yeah, especially in the park, Girard Park, the good old days.
Oh, look, I love that. I had to stay away from it during the season.
Well, of course.
But in season, we go to the Domain Center. I don't know if you remember that
I
or
do.
not. But
Yeah.
that was a time, and I tell guys, if you want to get better, play in the summer against guys when they come home from their university, you know, and then for the pros that come home and take a little break. And I can remember those were some battles which sharpened me. Of course, I grew up in Grambling.
Yeah, we forgive you.
Sorry
My
for
wife
your
is
loss.
my wife is an alumnus of Grambling.
And my
Okay.
husband, my husband.
Yeah.
Oh, Grambling.
And my daughter is about to graduate from
We were
Grambling.
surrounded by greatness. That's awesome. Yeah, I know Southern is right down the road. I say we used to eat Jaguars for breakfast, you know, but I've got a good friend.
I
over
guess you
there.
didn't hear. I do control the mute
Okay.
button. Up here.
Even with special guests.
It's special. Yeah, everybody get it. I'm a
Everybody
equal
get it.
opportunist. Yeah, everybody gets it.
Oh, I forgot I had that. Thank you so much. I can't wait. That's
I'm
how,
sorry.
That's how you
Thank
do
you.
at the end of the play when y'all be playing basketball and the quarter over. Okay, my bad.
That's not what that's for.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. Finish.
So anyway, well, my alma mater,
Yeah.
which in high school,
Uh-huh.
Grambling High School, which is now Lincoln Prep,
Okay.
they played Southern Lab today in the championship game. Did you know that?
I
In the
didn't know.
finals. Yeah.
Who won?
Oh well, you know, I hate to say it, but they hadn't won in 30-something
Go
years.
ahead. Who said it?
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
but,
yeah, no.
but
Go ahead.
My,
You can
my
do it.
alma mater won. Grambling High School, no family feud here, which is Lincoln Prep, but played against a good friend of mine, which is Harold Boudreaux. He's the head coach there at Southern Lab. Antonio Hudson is the head coach at Lincoln Prep.
Oh wow.
Both of them played at LSU.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It was a good rivalry renewed.
Sure.
But it was, you know, of course Boudreaux was there in the championship last year as well with his team Southern Lab. But it was time. You know? Antonio was knocking on the door for the last 5 seasons.
Yeah, and I just knew Southern Lab was going to take it.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
run.
they lost pretty bad. Too.
Really?
Yeah, it was nearly,
I didn't see the score.
nearly
Go
30
ahead.
points.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
So, but
That made me itch.
well,
Wow. Yeah.
But you know, I've been here in South Louisiana for some years now, 30 years, over 30 years, and
we old, man.
Yeah,
we old.
yeah. I don't feel like we like wine and cheese. We get better with age.
Oh, my
you
goodness.
know,
Come on now.
we got a little gray. You know what I'm saying? But
I got more than you.
Yeah, well, mine's showing a little bit on the side, on the top. You don't have as much on the top. You just yours to the beard.
Well, yeah. I ain't got nothing on the top. Yeah. And so you're here in Baton Rouge. You're the head coach of BRCC, the Bears. Yeah. How's that going for you guys?
Coming along well. You know, this year we had a pretty difficult season, but I started. I coached in junior college basketball. It's been 8 seasons now, and I came here from LSUE where we were. You know, we were winning year in and year out. Went on an undefeated streak for like 38 games.
Wow.
And I came here. Then we ended up winning the first 2 years. I won the conference championship season before last, my first year, and then also last year we won. And we made it to the quarterfinals. This year was a little difficult season, and we'll talk about that, you know, along with my book and, you know, why it was such a difficult year for me because I was at a point where, I was thinking if I wanted to continue to coach,
Really?
you know, I didn't. If I could have taken 6 months off, I would have. If I could have taken a year off, I would have. But I had an unfortunate incident with my son, July 15th, 2025, where he was killed while walking along the street, and somebody lost control of the vehicle and killed him, and it changed our world. You know, my wife and I were still picking up the pieces. We say it was our Job moment. But though he slay me yet
will I trust.
I still trust him.
Yeah.
And we're walking through that process now. So that's where the book BJ Beats the Morning Rush came about. And I have some programs, Building Better Boys, and of course that started because I have 3 sons.
Yeah.
But then that book was written. The story was written years ago, but after my son's death, I said, you know what, I'm going to put him in the character, and it's going to be almost like Jesus did the parables to go into the most remote places of the world and tell the stories. So that's what we're doing with this book.
Wow. Where can they pick this book up at?
Go to our website at championsforlife.com.
Yeah.
They can order there. They have 3 options. You have of course, the paperback. They have the family pack as well, where you can get 3 books and for a certain price, and also get the signature edition, signed edition as well. And right now we're in the process of getting it up on Ingram Spark and Amazon, so it'll be up there pretty soon.
Yeah. Champions International Inc.
Worldwide, we want to reach the people where they are, and you know what's been amazing about that is I started an organization years ago, and now coaching. I have kids from all across the world.
Oh, wow.
I have Australia, Africa. I've coached them from England, Switzerland, New Zealand. So we're gonna put that book in the hands of those individuals, and we're gonna really spread it. We say spread the gospel, but spread the message as far as we can.
I love it. What is the theme of the book? What's the message of the book?
Turn pressure into productivity. You know, when my son lost his life, I said he wasn't ready, because if he could have stayed here on this earth, he would have, but he was prepared. And we prepared him for life. And those lessons kind of help teach parents as well to get prepared to beat the morning rush. And the story is basically about young BJ always rushing early in the morning, you know, leaving stuff all over the place. So it's a good book to help parents and kids to get in order.
Man, how come you couldn't have this 28 years ago?
well, you know, it started. My sons in the story. My sons, one of them asked me, you know, where's their belt? And I gave them a lesson. I said, if you put things where they belong, you'll always know where they are. Yeah. And from that point, so we had the space in the closet where they could put their shirts up top, their bottoms, their pants, down low or shorts or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
everything has a place.
That's right. And so you could either put your belt up top or down low, you decide. But I never got that question again all the school years. Where's my belt?
Yeah. It's right here around my waist. Bent over.
2 taps.
two taps. 2 times.
One tap, 2 times.
Hey, we used to do that as well. Now, hey, if they were arguing in the back seat, and I was the carpool dad, you know, and if they were arguing in the back seat, I would say 1, and then if they continue, by the time I got to 2, they knew that was 2 taps.
Oh yeah, 2 taps.
I admit it, if I keep going on with the fingers, but then they cut it down.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
2 times. In the building with us today, Byron Starks. We're having a candid conversation about his new book and, of course, his, I'll say it's the ministry, Champions International Inc. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. We'll be right back with our special in-studio guest.
Join us for Sunday morning service at Victory and Power Ministries at 10:30 a.m. 6940 Harry Drive, Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
A remarkable devotion to style and service, customer experience, and fostering lasting relationships. It's the Master's Touch Custom Clothier, optimizing your image with top quality garments that create distinction without distraction. It's the Master's Touch Custom Clothier, when you want to make an incredible impression while discovering a style that's unique to you and only you. The only call you need to make is to the Master's Touch. Call 225-927-9589. That's 225-927-9589. Custom shirts, suits, sport coats, trousers, shoes. Let the Master's Touch be your wardrobe stylist today. Whether it's a wedding, formal dinner, corporate outing, casual affair, or some other important event, you're bound to look your absolute best with supreme quality clothing from the Master's Touch. Go to www.themastersTouch.com www.masterstouchmenswear.com or call 225-927-9589 and schedule your appointment today. You'll have her saying, all I do is think about you.
Your Right-Hand Man, LLC. Has your home seen better days? Holes in the walls? Outdated look? Need a watch job and a fresh paint job? Call Your Right-Hand Man, LLC for the job, handling all of your carpentry, drywall, electrical, plumbing, pressure washing needs. For a free estimate, call Kenneth White, Your Right-Hand Man, at 225-810-1283. Your Right-Hand Man will get it done.
Has your engine equipment been experiencing what we call LOP issues?
LOP?
Yes, LOP, lack of performance. Well, call Robinson Small Engine Repair, fast and friendly service. We fix it all: lawnmowers, blowers, trimmers, four-wheelers, ATVs, golf carts, pressure washers, generators, and so much more. If it has a small engine, they can fix it. All work is warranted. Robertson, Small Engine Repair is located at 10808 Grimwell Springs Road.
It's the Kingdom Hour with your host Apostle and the Kingdom Crew. The voice, Desiree Collins and Ricky Robinson. It's the Kingdom Hour.
Welcome back to the Kingdom Hour Radio Show. I'm your host, Apostle Keith. Of course, we're live and direct on all of your digital streaming platforms. In studio with us today, we'll say the incomparable Byron Starks in the building with us today. Hey, man, listen, so glad to have you in the studio with us. A lot of things are happening. You got some great stuff here, man. I'm telling you. Wish I would have had it 28 years ago. Yeah. So let's talk about it, man. The Healthy Hooper. This is part of the series that you have going on. More winning habits coming soon. So what is the Healthy Hooper, and how did all of that get started?
So July 26, 2024, my youngest brother passed away. He had stage 4 cancer, and in the process, I was telling him to, get healthy or die trying. So unfortunately, he lost his battle with cancer. But in that process, I started changing my diet, eating a little differently, and I started feeling a whole lot better. I could hear better, see better.
Oh, wow.
My joints didn't ache as much, and I could move better. And my wife,
you hear that, Ricky?
I feel good today, Apostle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm making healthy eating habits. See?
Oh, yeah, I see that. You got the Smoothie King, huh? Yeah, but
because
they don't pay us.
I would really go
leave
to.
alone.
I forgot about that. Okay, you're right.
The smoothest king in the chair. Boom.
There you go.
Right there. but with that, again, I started feeling better. So I said, you know what, I'm going to make this a lifestyle. And I wanted to kick it off a year later, which would have been July 26, 2025. And on that day, I'm laying to rest my firstborn.
Wow.
So it didn't stop there. It did not discourage me. What it did, it ignited a fire in me.
Yeah.
And my wife and I said, you know what, we're going to take this test and we're going to turn it into a testimony.
Come on, sir.
We're going to use it to damage the enemy's kingdom.
That's
so
good.
In this whole process, I started the book, The Healthy Hooper. And I said, if you take the words, The Healthy Hooper, take THE, replace that with GOD.
Come on.
And if you take the word healthy, split it in two, it simply says heal thy. And if you go with Hooper is basically servant, right? It could be custodian, whatever, but it's God, heal your servant. And in that process, that's why I started the message of not just healing me, but healing others in the process, because they're going through, whether it's physical ailment, emotional ailment, and that whole eat right, drink right, think right. That's the process that if you take care of your temple, then obviously you can produce anything that you that God has in store for you,
Yeah.
and that you put it into your mind. And I think that's an important aspect of it. I would tell my team that years ago: eat right, sleep right, drink right, think
Yeah.
right. And now is manifested
yeah.
into
Wow.
something that is bigger, a movement that I really believe is going to reach people.
Yeah.
We just created a song, BJ Beats the Morning Rush,
Come
which talks
on.
about that, and they can go on my website and hear that as well. And in this process, I've been able to not just minister to myself. God was speaking to me during this whole process. I've created songs out of it. One is called "You Can Win," and another one is "Blessing from Heaven," which is a story created. My son wrote to me 2 years ago a text on my birthday, and I turned that text into a song. And I'm telling you, it has been my daddy anthem. I think it'll be any daddy's anthem. Your son, 28 years old.
That's what I was
thinking. So
Yeah,
we
we
gonna
gonna-
hear that today. You
Yeah.
said a few songs. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
like,
powerful.
Yeah. We
I
gonna
don't
add that
sing
on.
now. I do not sing.
Do you have it recorded? Is it somewhere
I have,
digitally?
yeah,
It's on the website?
I have it's on the website. You can go to if you go to YouTube, just pull up "You Can Win" on Star Champs for Life, and you can hear it from there.
Yeah, wow.
"Blessing from Heaven." I'll have to send that to you. I didn't
Okay.
put that one up yet because that will be released eventually, so they can go on iTunes and get "You Can Win," and also BJ Beats the Morning Rush, which would be one of those morning theme songs for parents and kids. But this is also "You Can Win" is a song that if anybody just need encouragement, who's going through the grieving process, and I don't look at it as just a somber grief. It's more strength in grief.
Okay.
It's an overcomer's mindset.
I love it. It was something you wanted to say? This? Oh, I thought you had a question.
no, but everything he said, Apostle, actually goes back to the things that you teach us here at Elevate about how. Yes, how whatever God pulls you out of, He give you dominion over it.
Yeah.
So just hearing your story, how you and your wife is using it for a testimony and being able to help others, even with your brother's sickness that he, no longer here, but you're now able to say, okay, if you get your health right, your mind right, spiritually as well, begin everything else, your elements in your body, your emotional. You did mention emotions, correct?
No, yes, it is.
So that is important too, because if you're feeling depressed in your mind, it can really affect your body where you're feeling tired, and so you can't get out and play the game. And I'm not just talking about the basketball game, the game of life. Sometimes even the kids today, I don't call it 225, I call it shoo 5, because that's what they're doing out here. But at the end of the day, I have to say, you know what? It's all about our mental capacity. So I have to change my mind and stop saying that.
Yeah.
Because guess what? It's still happening. So nothing's changed by me saying it. So just think about how I was mad about that and not affecting me personally, but just kind of just seeing how that would affect everybody else. So I thank you for that.
Yeah, well, I'm appreciative as well, and I've always, since I've started this journey, I've learned so much about food, what we put in this temple, and how much it can affect you, even from your mental state.
Absolutely.
We lack magnesium and potassium and iron in our society, and a lot of those sicknesses come from that. If you can get this gut cleansed,
Come on.
then you can heal just about every ailment that comes your way, and then you don't have to fight the battles of diabetes and even cancer. I don't know if you listen to Yakai Awaken. I've listened to him a whole lot, Dr. Tim Morris. And all those guys, when I started listening to them talk, it made so much sense.
Absolutely.
And especially when I put it into practice, and I felt the difference, it's a testimony. And I tell people, look, you eat the way that you decide to eat. I'm telling you
what works
it's
for
done
you.
for me.
Yeah.
And everybody's body is different.
Absolutely.
But when I felt myself, it wasn't so much that I lost weight. I lost a whole lot of waste, and it's like walking on air.
Say that slow again.
I didn't lose a whole lot of weight. I lost more waste in that process.
You should put that on a shirt.
Yeah, eventually.
Weight loss. Hey!
The natural way.
Well, look, and when you talk about the health kick, it's almost like spreading the gospel. People know what they need to do, but they really don't want to hear it, because it requires some work and it requires some change. And I don't recommend people just jump into it, because I went through a process where I guess it was almost like the born again experience, right?
Okay.
Where there were certain things that I was eating, and I ate lion's mane mushroom, and I had an anaphylactic shock. I thought I was about to die. I tell you, from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, but when I read about it, it was more like the Herxheimer effect. Not sure if you heard of that or not, where it was a healing crisis because our bodies are so used to the stuff that we have been intaking, and then when these toxins or these, you can say whatever, the parasitic, the worm, they just went into shock. So now it's in your bloodstream, and now your body's going into shock. But that was like a physical born again experience for me, because then, like, I don't feel like I'm starving ever. Because I'm putting nutrients in my body that's going directly there. So I drink a lot of coconut water, moringa powder, and chia seeds, and coconut sugar. You know, so anyway, the healthy hoop is not. Yeah,
Ricky over there sweating.
Just hey, getting the toxins out. You know what I'm saying?
He did not.
I was just saying, coconut got sugar. Oh my goodness.
Well, you know, that's the legal crack. You know what I'm saying? But when you get it to the coconut sugar, like, you have to get acclimated to the taste of it.
Yeah, it's quite a taste.
I love that so much more.
You talk about the process, and of course, I love the fact that, you know, that the word is inundated in all that you do. Tell us about your faith journey, because it seems like, you know, through all the tests, the trials, and all the stuff you went through. I mean, you are one part of the Hall of Fame for, you know, USL.
Raging Cajuns, yeah.
Right, and you've played ball. You've had much success in all of those things. How has your faith been in this whole process key to your life?
It's huge.
Yeah.
Prosper. Be in good health, even as your soul prospers.
Yeah.
So a lot of that goes hand in hand. And I can go way back to 1993 when God transformed my life. We went in the locker room, and I knew God was doing certain things in my life, and I didn't know exactly what. But we went on a trip to Hawaii, and one of my teammates' aunt was there, and she gave me a little tract. You know, they get those tracts.
Yeah,
back then.
Yeah.
That was the 90s.
You know, that was the 90s. We don't do tracks no more.
I know. And she said, if you take God on that court with you, he'll do awesome things in your life. So I just took it and I put it in my backpack like we normally do. So I get back, and the year before, we were in the NCAA tournament. Played Oklahoma, beat Oklahoma. Went on and played New Mexico State.
First time,
Should have been in the Sweet 16.
Yep.
You know,
I remember that.
Shot like 30 free throws and we shot 6.
Yep.
But that was a money deal. That's when I learned about the NCAA. We played New Mexico State. Next round was Albuquerque.
We're being recorded, sir. We don't want to get kicked out. I'm playing. Hey, I don't care. Say what you got to say.
He said what he said.
Say what you say.
But you know, in regards to that, we're in the locker room one day, and the expectations were to take the program to another level. So Butch Pierre, who was assistant coach with LSU, who got all the Tyrus Thomas, Brandon Bass, Big Baby Glenn Davis. Yeah. So he recruited a solid class with the Raging Cajuns, and I was a part of that class. And it went out and got some more talent. And the expectations was to take that to another level. And it didn't happen. And we're coming from a road trip and watching film, and I point out something on the film, and then as a result of it, the assistant coach kind of blew up, and we all have a defense mechanism. I ended up shouting back and forth to him. I left out of practice, and I did what any young man would do. I went back to my dorm room, and I called my mom.
I think everybody was having the expectation you were going to say something else.
Yeah, like I was going to smoke a drink.
Right.
No. I went there.
Called my mama.
And I called my mom. She said, hey, begin reading your Bible, put your trust in God. And, you know, fast forward some 40 years later, all right? So here I am. I said, God, if you get us back to the NCAA tournament, I will serve you all the days of my life. So we got back to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, the last game, I'm going to start connecting some of these dots of why I am where I am. Because I had options of, you know, train with the Miami Heat, Utah Jazz, and went overseas, drafted with the USBL. But in that process, God was doing some things, and I knew what he wanted me to do, but my desire was to continue to play that basketball. And the very last game of my college career, I'm going to tell you about this number 40. We talk about the 40 days of fasting, the wilderness. I started my career in jersey number 44. In the middle of that, I was number 20. The very last game of my career, I'm ending my career in the number 40 with no name on the back of the jersey, right? I don't know if somebody stole the jersey, if the manager just left it back or whatever. If one of my teammates could have been playing a trick on me to get my mind off of the game, I doubt that happened. But I go out there and I go out and I play the game. I have the absolute worst game of my senior career. That was I scored double digits every game, and I scored 9 points in that game, and the journey was beginning. Like, I didn't know it at that time, and then once my son got killed, and I'm speaking at his life celebration, so in a process this time, I'm waking up some mornings at 4:44 a.m. and I look at the clock, so I tell my wife, I said, look, I'm waking up at 4:44 and I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So she looked it up, and she looked up one of the scriptures which talked about prosperity and blessing. So we're thinking, okay, well, God got something good in store for us. Right. And July 15, she wakes up and she said, hey, I had a dream. BJ gave us a white cup. That's my oldest son's name. And I said, well, maybe his cup runneth over. So mother instinct kick in. She goes to panic mode. And she goes up front. She asked my other son, she said, hey, did you see when BJ may have left the house? Can you look on the cameras? And he went and checked and said, hey, I see nothing. So she texts my son, are you still walking? No response. She looks out the window. And about 30 minutes later, she said, hey, there's some cop cars outside, and they're starting to come to our house, go answer the door. So I went and answered the door. That's when they came in and gave us the news. So I have a friend of mine who has cameras across the city, and I said, look, I don't want to see what happened to my son, but I want to have some kind of clue and idea. So the next day, he sends me the photo, and he circles it. Yeah. He says, this is the vehicle that hit your son. He circled the time. Guess what time it was?
4:44.
I have it on my phone. 4:44. And it was as if my son was saying to my wife, I'm okay. Yeah. And God is saying, I got you. Now, it is life celebration. I'm just telling y'all these things because I said July 26, 2024 is when my brother passed away, my youngest brother. And July 26, 2025, I'm laying to rest my firstborn son. So a good friend of mine, Myron Gillard, played at Virginia Tech. He's up speaking, and he says, everybody, let's take a stand and celebrate the life of BJ. And they're clapping, and the whole church is going, wow. And it's thundering and lightning everywhere. So we get into the repast.
Like thunder and lightning outside?
Outside.
Oh, wow.
Outside. For us, it was like a celebration, you know, and everything. And so we get back to the repast, and someone comes up to me, and they snapshot, I guess, the time at that particular time. And they say, hey, did you know what time it was on the clock when everybody stood up and started clapping?
4:44.
What time do you think it was?
4:44.
4:44. I have it all saved in my phone, right? Yeah. So I talked with my buddy Myron and said, hey, man, did you like look at the time and everything? He said, no, man, I'm just talking from my heart. Yeah. It happened. So in this process, and I'm not into numerology, but I know God works through numbers, and He's been speaking to me.
It's a whole book in the Bible that says numbers.
The book of numbers, right. and He's been speaking to me through these numbers, and of course, there's some more things that I can tell you. But when I think about my career, starting 44, ending 40. And on this journey, I'm saying, God, I don't know what you have in store for me, but I'm going to walk in it. So our mission right now is to make the healthy Hooper, God heal your servant, something that'll be throughout the state, country, and the world. Amen. To let people know how good God is in this process. So we're doing our part.
Amen.
I love it.
Amen.
I felt a little churchy there.
No,
Byron Starks in the building with us on today. Powerful testimony. Hey, guys, stick around. Don't go anywhere. We got more of Byron on the other side of this commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
It's never too late to try again, yes.
Serving our community since 1980, Miller and Daughter are founded on principles of service, compassion, and professionalism, dedicating themselves to you and your family to provide comfort, serving you to assist in every detail. That's Miller and Daughter, 5905 Zachary Slaughter Highway in Zachary, Louisiana, 70791. 225-654-3802. 225-654-3802.
This is Antonio Neal. You are listening to WABL 1570 AM, 97.3 FM, and WPFC 1550 AM, home of the Kingdom Hour radio show. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coffee and Devotion, powered by Scripture Radio. Put your cups up. Put your cups up. Today we'll be reading from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. Thanks for tuning in to Coffee and Devotion. We see you next time right here on Scripture Radio.
It's the Kingdom Hour on WABL and WPFC. Keep it locked. Keep it locked.
Well, it's that time of the year. In your taxes, well, call the friendly, reliable, and affordable tax service with over 60 years of experience. That's A&R, All Tax Service. That's right, A&R, All Tax Service. Give them a call today at 225-775-1706. Again, that's 225-775-1706. Or you can pay them a visit today at 12841 Plank Road there in Baker, Louisiana. Ask for Ruby Richard, Audrey Palmer, or Miss Irma Bergeron. When you want it done right, you want A&R, All Tax Service, to do it for you. Give them a call today and let them know that the Kingdom Hour show sent you their way.
It's the Kingdom Hour with your host Apostle and the Kingdom Crew. The voice, Desiree Collins and Ricky Robinson.
Welcome back to the Kingdom Hour radio show. In the building with us today, Byron Starks, head coach of BRCC basketball team. Much success y'all been having, and I'm believing God y'all gonna turn that thing around. Come on, man.
It is going to happen. I said this was my best coaching job this year.
Really?
And if you look at our record, we're 14-15, all right?
Yeah.
Now the season was dedicated to my son. BJ 29, right?
Yeah.
So what was that? 14 and 15.
Yeah,
14
that's
29.
29.
29,
That's
right?
29.
So in essence, it would have been great if it was 15 and 14 or 21 and
Either way,
you know?
same number, still 29.
But I scheduled games, and I wasn't scheduling that in mind. And my wife, I'm telling you, 2 weeks before, she said, "Hey, it's going to end up in 29 games." And I said, "No, I didn't know that." But all in all
those things.
It was a new beginning. So my first career coaching junior college ball at LSU Eunice, we were 14 and 15. After that, the floodgates opened up.
Yeah.
So guess what I'm believing?
Come on,
The
floodgates gonna open up again.
Yes.
But that's going to be with a lot of work. I'm out recruiting some good talent right now. As a matter of fact, a coach is texting me about some of the talent that we have had and some in the past. So
yeah, in numerology, the number 40, I don't know if a lot of people know, means new beginnings as well.
That 8 as well. So you got
40.
We double it up.
Yeah.
But you know what else as well? When you were talking earlier, we actually had a conversation about a year and a half ago in regards to the number 40, as well as when the 41st day came. And they talk about in the Bible how it rained for 40 days, and it also rained and 40 days and 40 nights. And so when the 41st day came, the rain actually stopped. So just thinking back how life would change for you on the 41st year of you coaching, you said it was 40 years, right? So just all the different things that you are playing now in place, the loss of your brother, your son, everything is going to happen. It's going to happen in a good way.
Oh, there's no doubt. I believe it.
And you talked about the song. I think we were ready to cue up that song as well. And so
that one is a blessing from heaven, and it was a note again that my son wrote to me. We turned it into a song.
Okay, so you can win. That's
you can
fine.
win. That's
yeah,
where you can
that's
win.
one.
That's
Yeah.
awesome too.
You ready? All right. You can win. Penned by Byron Starks. Uh-oh.
When the road got rough,
That's playing through the TV. That's playing through the TV.
my heart
Switch the
felt
camera.
heavy, the hurt wouldn't end.
Go ahead and leave it.
Sleepless nights asking why again. Trying to smile, but I'm breaking within. I carry the weight of a love I lost. Tears fell silent, counting the cost. Every prayer felt hard to sing, but something in me wouldn't bend. When I go to work, just trying to cope, or sit in church holding on to hope. Even talking with my friends, a voice kept ringing deep within. It said, standing strong sometimes feels like standing alone. You can win in the quiet nights. That's when your strength has grown. You can win when the tears fall and nobody knows. God is whispering, hold on, there's more in store. You can win. Oh, some days faith feels paper thin, but I still hear heaven calling me in. Every scar tells me where I've been. Still breathing, so I rise again. Grief tried to steal my song, but love reminds me I belong. Though the loss hurts deep within, this ain't where my story ends. Still other night, when I'm all alone, when the house feels empty, cold as stone, that gentle voice says once again, you can win. Keep standing even when it hurts to stand. You can win when the answers don't come like you planned. You can win. Every tear is counted, every prayer's been heard. God keeps saying, child, trust my word. You can win. Keep fighting the good fight. Destroy the down within. Listen to the still small voice that says you can win. You can win. Even when the pain won't end. Faith is being built right in the fire. God said, I see you, I've got you, and there's more in store. You didn't come this far just to lose your way. Love still lives inside your heart and it won't fade away. You can win. Though the night feels long, joy's on the way. You can win. Strength is rising with every day. Yeah. You can win. What you lost lives on in love, and you never walk it alone. You can win. 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 Hold on. Stay strong. This grief won't be your end.
The hour cometh, and now it's the Kingdom Hour.
Love it, love it, love it.
Oh,
you can win.
It's a bless up.
Yeah, it's a bless up for me. I love that. You over there crying, Ricky? Ricky crying, y'all.
Well,
I love it.
We want to, again, I go back to it when this song came in my mind and I put it to words. One of my players sent me this text message, and again, the end of it has, Coach, God has much more in store for you. And then the song, it just kind of validated once again that there's, I'm you know, I spoke at my son's life celebration, and people say, I don't know how you did it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did it either.
Wow.
But I had to stand strong for my other two sons that are still here with us on earth. And God has just, you know, again, carried us through this journey. We're still walking through it because my wife is still battling, you know, day by day. But God has given me these two, the songs, videos, the book.
Yeah.
This was like a grandchild coming home. I was anticipating, you know, when the books arrived. And it was like a grandchild. I don't know what it's like to have a grandchild, but I heard it's pretty cool. But this is the next best thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
You know. But,
that you're taking your pain and you're giving it purpose.
Yeah.
And you know that so that anybody who buys the book or hears the song, that's a seed that's being sown in their hearts to overcome, to be brave enough to love. And then you're giving us the freedom to face the things that we may fear the most through your children's books and through the songs as well. So thank you for your offering.
Yeah.
Thank you for your obedience to God and creating these resources to help the community to support you and also for us to be encouraged through your stories.
Well, you know, we're not the only ones who have gone through it. It likely won't be the only ones who will go through it again. So in this process, God has said, hey, it's almost as if he spoke. Now you truly understand what it's like when I sent my son to this earth to die for the sins of the world. Wow. And that part there hit home for me, and it simply says, go feed my sheep. So that's what we're doing.
Wow. Peter, after you have been converted, go therefore and strengthen your brethren. Wow. Man, it's beautiful. Thank you for being with us today. Our time has come to an end on the Kingdom Hour Radio Show.
It's been a good time.
It has. In the studio with us, Byron Starks. Oh, you kidding, John Starks?
No, people mistaken me for John Starks.
You kind of look like him back in the day.
We probably related somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you again for being with us. You can go and pick up his products over at championsforlife.com. Again, that's championsforlife.com, on social media at Star Champs for Life. Star Champs for Life. Pick them up today. It's going to be a blessing to you and yours and many, many others. Matter of fact, get the signature package and be a blessing to some other folks. BJ beats procrastination. BJ beats the junk food jam. BJ beats builds confidence, and BJ leads the team. Amen. Love it. Coming soon. Yep. You know, I was reading this, and this kind of tickled me, and you probably want to kind of just pin this. You know that song, Lace Up Your Boots?
Oh, yes. So lace up your boots.
Yeah.
Yes.
And do what?
Put
on your backpack. Yeah. He's got up in here tonight. I will pack my backpack, lay out my clothes, set my alarm. Time to go to bed. I thought about that song when you.
Wow. Well, y'all get a kick out of BJ Beats Morning Rush. That's a pretty good song.
Okay. Yeah, we got to go check that out. Hey, guys, listen. This has been the Kingdom Hour Radio Show. For those guys over there holding down the ones and twos, that is Malik, My Seed, Richard, and then Nicholas Manina, Funky Cole Maninas, and, of course, Desiree DC, the voice, and the Emerge Butterfly, Ricky Robinson. I've been your host, Apostle Keys. We're going to catch you guys on next week. Don't forget, if you don't have a place of worship, you can come worship with us on this Sunday at 10:30 here at Elevate. Worship Center of Baton Rouge, 10957 Greenwell Springs Road, 1030 service. Pull up on us. And for Easter, we didn't even talk about that. For Easter, we will be at our new location for Easter outside of pull up in the parking lot. Praise and worship service is going to happen at 12200 Plank Road there on the borderline of Baton Rouge and Baker.
Come on.
Right there. Yeah, Thomas and Plank. It is our pull up in the parking lot worship service. And when is the conference with
the 28th.
The 28th.
March 28th.
Yeah.
Yeah, March 28th. That's a Saturday. March 27th. Guess what, y'all? We're going to have Thelma in the building with us. You remember Good Times?
Oh, I love Good Times.
Yeah, me too. Thelma is going to be here with us.
Oh, wow.
Yes, on the 27th.
Oh, you're going to have to get up.
Scratching and
Oh,
surviving.
yeah.
Don't tell my wife.
Bring
Listen.
I'm just messing.
No, listen. I'm going to tell mine too. Look, we interviewed her on the show a couple weeks ago, and I said, I was mad. I was kind of jealous because you picked the wrong Keith.
Yeah. You remember that?
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah. So she'll be with us live here on the radio show, and then, of course, the conference is taking place next day, and I don't have all the details, but it'll be on our webpage, on our social media as well. Listen, guys, we're up out of here. We're going to catch you guys on next week right here on the Kingdom Hour Radio Show. Y'all have a great one. Bless you.
The hour cometh, and now it's the Kingdom Hour. Thank you for tuning in to the Kingdom Hour. We trust you have been blessed. If you would like to contact us, please visit our Facebook page at The Kingdom Hour, or you can email us, info@kingdomhour.com. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you on the next show.